really loved the set design and the color schemes as a whole, which was presented to be very childlike, but it's obvious that once the story progresses, the child has gone through way more than a child should be going through. I very much liked how she parallels her experiences and how she's treated to how she's treating her doll, in which like the gummies represent, I'm assuming, the leeches that her guardian is putting on her, and like all the pain that her guardian's inflicting on her, she's inflicting that on her doll as her way of coping. And I thought that was really, really interesting. And I thought the little girl did a great job. She's a very good actress. And I think she really played the part very well. She plays menacing very well.
Clearly seems as if she's coping with what she's had to deal with. It's clear from her hair that something not right has occurred. The abuse this child has endured, we see then transferred to this doll. And also it's apparent about the petrified look of the doll. And then the worms, which represent her own individualized terror. The slow walk of the parent approaching and the sound design of the heels and the heavy breathing instills a sense of terror, a sense of suspense. And then we get to see the sores and then we get to see the leeches. The ending gives us a sense that this child will retaliate against her abuser, that she has been suffering this abuse because she is not fitting into whatever box it is that her mother has for her. And we get the sense of this because she keeps on referencing her as I'll have my little girl back and sugar and spice and everything nice. And you're not allowed to play in dirt. So you're not allowed to play with toys, which gives me a sense that this child identifies more so with the tomboyish things or more masculine things, which, is a completely normal thing, but clearly not a normal thing for her mother. And so these dolls that, we open on this whole dollhouse in this very pinkish, girlish environment, the way these dolls are presented is very clear that these dolls are not something this little girl reveres. It's almost like these dolls are something she has grown to hate because they're associated with her terror of the abuse that she is dealing with from her mother. Very interesting piece.
Production design, set design. There was a sense of sinister mood throughout the piece that I thought worked really well. I thought the sort of subtle approaches with the mysterious mother figure and the young girl had a lot of interesting undertones, and I thought that the sort of dark images towards the ends reflected some interesting psychological, I thought, explorations of like a darkness that is present during childhood or certain latent kinds of evil. So I thought there was an interesting room to interpret what was going on in the piece, as well as having a consistent approach to a both a visual and I thought a musical approach that gave the piece, I thought, a well-rounded feel.
So powerful in 6 minutes or less than 6 minutes. This was so powerful. A lot packed into this short. Very powerful opening, very powerful ending. I really like just the cinematography of the opening shot and just throughout the lighting in the bedroom, the set design in the bedroom to the T, just A1, beautiful. Really great music too. Just really set a cool tone for this. Really nice close-ups on the young girl and really beautiful acting on her part as well. Just perfect with her, facial expressions and talking to the doll and just all of that I thought was so well done. And so much was accomplished in this one, location. Basically, this little girl and what she's saying to the doll and the gummies she's using to cover up the body parts. Just really powerful and really well written and directed and edited, and just everything about this. The mother was good as well, just really subtle and creepy, and the leeches were that's just terrible. The abuse she's suffering to try to change, the mother trying to change her little girl. It's just so sad and such a powerful message.
Very rich in the imagery. Yeah, wow. um, I found it very I found it very interesting seeing the parallel between the child to her doll and the mother to the child, where she's basically mimicking the way the mother treats her onto this doll, since it's very, very abusive, literally putting leeches on her. And I feel like it does a really good job of raising that tension in a very short amount of time, where you very quickly realize just how messed up the entire situation is. But yeah, this one was very wild, but very well put together.